Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Review. So the latest one I want to review for you guys here, and it's the Peanut Butter Falcon. I saw this last night, so my apologies for getting to this film out late. And this is co-written and co-directed by Tyler Nielsen and Michael Schwartz. And apparently they did some shorts before all this, and one of those shorts was about Alex Honnold. And this might be a rarity in a film that we actually have a disabled actor playing in a major film role here. And so this stars Zach Godson as Zach, as we meet him, is 22 years old. He has no family, and he is trying to constantly escape from the nursing home. Yes, 22 years old, with Down syndrome, and living in a nursing home. That's rich for you, folks. To the head of the old folks home, that's the concern. And a social worker played by Dakota Johnson. And again, Dakota Johnson is always lovely to see in a film, barring the 50 Shades of Grey stuff, and she has a lively presence here. Zach obviously yearns to be free. He doesn't want to be talked down to, and he wants to meet his hero, the saltwater redneck, played apparently by Thomas Hayden Church, doing his best Hulk Hogan impersonation. Apparently the writer-director actually found Zach in camp for disabled actors, and bravo to them for deciding to go with this, they sort of crafted a story around him and his desire to become an actor. Considering the fact that Rain Man sort of popularized what autism is, but I guess a bum rap at the same time because it showed an able-bodied actor and Dustin Hoffman doing it. I'm not saying Skyscraper was a good film, but hey look, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has one artificial leg. Would an actual actor with an artificial leg do well in that role? I don't know. This film, and if this film had actually starred Zach and it was trying to be an Oscar caliber film, I think I would literally run from the room screaming more. And essentially, he does escape, and then he meets up with Tyler, played by Shia LaBeouf, who Shia LaBeouf is the Tyler character is not having the best luck of late. Apparently, he's in trouble with the law because he fished in someone else's required spot, which I didn't realize that was an actual law. Oh yeah, John Hawkes is that guy, and he's not exactly the nicest guy in the world. What does Shia LaBeouf do in response? Oh yeah, he burns down his stuff. And I think Tyler here wants to go to Florida for you. And apparently we also learn that he has been right in the head since his brother died, played by John Bernthal, and it's always wonderful to see John Bernthal in something. He wants to go down the river a la Huckleberry Finn, and this is sort of like a Huckleberry Finn story, only not as good because it's not Huckleberry Finn. Heck, it's not even Mud, which is really a great Huckleberry Finn type story. So at one point, Tyler shows him how to use a gun. Would I do that? No, not necessarily. Obviously, the Dakota Johnson character catches up with them. Clearly, she wants to take him back because they're going to put him in a place that's even much more worse and much more inescapable. That's what you do with runaways, because he's trouble. Eventually, we do get to meet the saltwater redneck, and is played by Thomas Hayden Church. This is what happens when some professional wrestler goes into old age and basically has no way to make a living anymore. He's living out in the middle of nowhere in a ramshackle house. And then I guess he does treat Zach to the finer basics of professional wrestling. And, here's something, folks. If I was younger, maybe the professional wrestling stuff would mean something more to me. It doesn't. You do get cameo appearances by Jake the Snake Roberts, who looks like he's really been going on in years. I mean, this looks like Jake the Snake before he got sober, and if Jake the Snake Roberts was sober at all. And also Mick Foley. Yeah, I can't do Mick Foley for some apparent reason. Dakota Johnson is horrified to see the wrestling matches going on in this backyard of all things. Again, I like 2/3 of this film. What I didn't care for is the wrestling stuff. I think that's old hat. Shia LaBeouf and him have a lovely rapport with each other, and you do believe that these two could become friends. And a love connection forms between her and Shia LaBeouf. Do I believe that these two could have a love connection within seconds of meeting one another? I don't really know. And I think this has grossed almost $1 million. And if this is playing in your area, I would highly recommend that you see this. People are praising this film. I think it's good, but I haven't thought about it since I've seen this. So, folks, in the end, what I'm going to say about the Peanut Butter Falcon, I am going to give this a matinee rating because I think there are some good moments in this film that I highly recommend that you watch. So folks, the Peanut Butter Falcon, have you seen this? What did you think? Please put everything in the comment box below here, folks. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, enrich yourself with knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.